Y'all know who Cindy Lou Who is, right? Grinch Stole Christmas. Cute little kid with the weird nose. You know, and the little, what were they called? Whoville. You know, Whovillians. Anyway, when I was in prison, one of the cameramen, Craig, I don't know why, him and a few COs had a little nickname for me, and it was Cindy Lou Who. I didn't find it fucking funny. I didn't find it fucking cute. I'd be out, like, shooting hoops, and by shooting hoops, I mean literally, like, some days, I'd go to one side of the courtyard, and fucking take my arm, put it out to the side with a basketball, like, turn to the side of the net, and just fucking whale it to the other side. I made so many free shots that way. It was fucking awesome. But anyway, there's this yellow line around, like, the building, like, 4 feet in between that and the building. You couldn't cross. I mean, if you crossed it without permission, you'd get a motherfucking escape charge. Okay? So I'm like, I'm good. I ain't tiptoeing over that motherfucking line. So, like, when your ball went over there and it wouldn't roll back to you, you'd look over at the camera like, hey, buddy, check out my fucking crazy ball all willy-nilly over there. I can't do a thing about it unless you say I can. So a lot of times it would be Damerval and the camera, the one that was really cool and called me Cindy Lou Who, and he'd just be like, over the intercom, you may get it, Cindy Lou Who. I just roll my eyes and shake my head at him, but honestly, it grew on me. Like, they love me there. It's crazy. Like, for being in prison, I had a lot of fucking fun. My last day there, not my last day, but like one of my last days was after I got my parole. So you get your parole, which is hard to get anyway. And, first of all, it's women's prison. So when a woman gets her parole, all the women who have been there longer have a longer to go. A lot of them, not all of them, but most of them will do anything and everything they can to get that parole taken away from you. I mean, pushing all your fucking buttons, doing anything, saying anything to piss you off just to get you to snap, so you can lose your fucking parole back home and stay there with them longer, because they obviously love you. So anyway, when you get your parole, you're like fucking walking on eggshells, extra fucking shelly eggs. Yeah, maybe, no, the other way around, thin. Anyway, so one night, it's the cool COs on guard, and it's like Tony, which was cool, and another cool AO all around. Like, they go men's, women's prison, like, walk all around, literally. And then, like, another floor CO, and then the cameraman was Damerval, who lied to me, you know, and most, like, they all did pretty much, especially this night. So I'm up at the guard's desk talking to him, because I'm going to go home, you know, in like a week, and they're like, I'm happy, because you shouldn't be here any fucking way, like they told me since the beginning. But, you know, shit happens, it's what it is. So, anyway, Damerval says something in camera, like in the intercom, you know, probably something Cindy Lou Who. I don't even think about it. I turn and I'm like, literally a second later, the fucking phone rings behind the guard's desk, and I'm like, fuck. I've been there long enough. I knew what happened when someone was in trouble. The fucking camera station would call up and be like, we got a problem. Big problem, Houston. And they'd go figure it out, and, you know, shit would go down sometimes. I mean, go down. So, a few minutes later, oh, well, while he gets a phone call to CO, you know, he's like, yes, looks over at me, yes, alright, I'll let her know, alright, bye, you know, as he's looking over at me and back at the phone, clicks, and I'm like freaking the fuck out. I'm like, am I in trouble? I really didn't mean to do that. Like, I wasn't, you know, get a fucking major report. Because a major report will get you in the hole and get your parole taken away easily. I'm shaking like a leaf. Freak the fuck out. Like, I have a chance of freedom, and I might get it taken away all because I wanted the fucking camera. Like, not like actually fuck you. Like, we were cool. So anyway, a few minutes later, hall doors open, and I see the cameraman and like another CEO, maybe two, I can't remember, walking up. Now you gotta understand, they're always in these big boots. They've got their keys. They've got their metal handcuffs on their side. They got it all, and it's all jingling, and like it's like, you know, like fucking, but jingle, 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 and like they walk with a purpose when they're out to serve someone a major report or to arrest them, because people literally get arrested in prison. It is fucking insane. Anyhow, so I'm like, fuck, standing at the guard's desk till like, oh my fucking god, what do I do? How am I gonna explain this to anybody? Like, I'm a fucking retard, and I flipped the camera off after I got my parole, like 3 days before I was going. You never know when you're going, but I mean, it really wasn't that long before I actually left. So anyway, they come up to me and they're like, Candy Ellis, and I'm like, yep, that's me. And they like explain to me this major report for this and hand me it, and I start reading, and I'm freaking out because when they hand it to you, you gotta sign it and all this, you know. Starting to read it, so like I still have it. I'll find it. It's like the reason, you know, it has like the date, time, place, you know, who the person in the camera was, who the CEOs on duty were, etc., what the offense was. I really need to find it because it's like says something about like inmate turned and gave the camera the bird. And anyway, at the end, basically, it says how it's a joke, and I get to the end finally, and I'm like, and they all just fucking bust out laughing, and I'm like, this is 3 or 4 fucking correctional officers in a prison. These motherfuckers just punk me in prison. Ashton Kutcher, you ain't got shit on them, okay? Alright. Good times.